You'll meet again.
And he likes pineapple pizza. Or at least force feeding it to Vanguard. So.
Do you like pineapple pizza?
Yeah, now again. But over here it's pizza Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not bad at all.
No.
It works, but yeah.
2, 1, fight.
Alright, who is starting on?
I am on dramiS. Who
Okay.
gets the heavy spawn? That's nice and tasty for the lizard lady. RAISY is already dropping pineapples. And guarding the upper floors.
Wow, dramiS taking a lot of damage there. And RAISY, I think RAISY are aware of it. RAISY is aware of that. Here he comes. With the LG nearly finished it off. dramiS, but can't finish it off in the end. But dramiS is dangerously low, and I would be surprised if RAISY is not going to pick him up. Yeah, there he goes. So, first frag goes to RAISY.
Yeah, and he also was the one who delayed the mega health, so that paid off.
Yeah, absolutely. And dramiS doesn't have a lot of weapons to work with, had only the tri-bolt there. And one nice direct to RAISY, nearly blocks him down, but RAISY, another nice rocket into his face, but dramiS took away a lot of stack. Look at RAISY dealing so much damage behind this wall. That's the third frag coming in from him.
Impressive.
Oh wow. Look at this. dramiS is
Yeah.
getting obliterated right now.
Let's see. Oh my lord.
Killing spree.
That's RAISY on ping 16 and dramiS on 84.
Yeah, so it's RAISY's server, of course, but dramiS is used to playing on high ping.
So, but oh, the pineapples, rocket combos.
Yeah, just look at RAISY just absolutely dominating right now with these combos. And maybe this was dramiS's chance. I mean, after 7 frags, he took RAISY down to fairly low HP, but RAISY steals away the mega. And it's pretty much equal against the two. He actually misses off the heavy. Who got the heavy? Was it dramiS?
Yeah.
I didn't see. Okay, so dramiS still. Yeah, dramiS stole the heavy, but okay. What the hell? Okay, so dramiS finished it off with a spit. Very, very sloppy engagement, though. He took so much damage, and RAISY knew that, so he just got that frag afterwards. But some nice rail. I mean, dramiS is hitting a lot of rails, but RAISY was knocked onto. Was very lucky that the mega spawned right there. Otherwise, he would have been pretty much dead. But good item rotation from dramiS. Look at his armor stack. That is dangerous.
Yeah, so much on him. But there are a lot of lights on this map. RAISY is now waiting for one of them. And he has time to scratch his nose. Oh, but he's been discovered. But dramiS does not get the entry damage. It's actually RAISY who's hitting his...
Yeah, and another heavy going the way of dramiS, who is speeding it up a little bit. He needs to find a frag here. Missed rail from RAISY, goes right into the wall, and RAISY is now in a very unfavorable position as dramiS picks up both items. There's a good rotation between the two. 10 seconds up until heavy, and dramiS knows that he's here. Spit combo, rocket combo. RAISY is down to very low HP, blocks him down there in the end. Fairly clean from dramiS, and he's gonna get another heavy. I think there's a contestation, but RAISY takes it in the end. Well done from RAISY, and he's back in control now. Sort of.
But this was a close fight. I think dramiS was out of LG ammo mid-fight. And that is why he could not push RAISY away from the heavy. And then the heavy was actually the reason RAISY survived the fight. Ooh, but now he's being hurt by that rocket, but he has a pixel perfect angle and gets the shot out. dramiS will retreat and collect the heavy. Well, RAISY has some time to collect all the items.
Impressive.
And he has a nice angle lined up.
We can just so clearly see the importance of hitting rails, because all the rails are hitting now, basically for both players, but especially for RAISY. And you know, it's like every time dramiS gets a good stack, he just gets railed back. Every time he shows his face, he just gets railed back and nullifies these pickups every time, constantly keeping pressure on him. And RAISY's so good at just constantly so damaging the player to keep him away.
And these are not frantic rail shots or flicks. It's just that he has the angle lined up. And dramiS walks into it.
Yeah.
So just good map knowledge and awareness of where your enemy is moving to.
Exactly, so not even, well, I mean, half the match is already passed. But still a 7 frag deficit for dramiS here. I mean, dramiS has actually had a pretty decent control of the items for some time. But it doesn't really matter as RAISY, like I said, RAISY continues to punish him with that rail. And dramiS can't really find RAISY here. He's so good at just sort of disappearing whenever.
Yeah, RAISY is definitely practicing his out of control right now.
Yeah, and I mean, you can sort of start seeing the frustration here coming in from dramiS. He needs 7 frags here. He needs to start something here, and he knows that. Ooh, missed rail there, but that would have been very crucial for him to hit. There's another.
Yeah, and on the other hand, like dramiS is careful. He does not want to give another frag away.
Yeah,
but there has to be a point that he forces the issue. Well, he's doing it now, but oh, the real pineapple combo. Oh.
Yeah, beautiful, and I mean 2 to 10. This is grim. Yeah, I mean RAISY knows. RAISY doesn't take any risks right now. He doesn't take any unnecessary fights. He just stays away, and that's exactly what he needs to do. Maybe dramiS can get this frag here. That would mean a lot for him. RAISY's down to like 5 HP at this point, but again, so good at just staying away, using, I mean, just using the sound. Ooh, nice rail there from dramiS though. 7:30 on the clock, just 2.5 minutes left. Can dramiS come back into this? I mean, it's not impossible. We've seen better comebacks than this, but with the way RAISY's playing right now, it's so hard to even find him to begin with, because when you see him, you get railed, just like there. 2 rails right to the face. dramiS is low again. Does pick up another one. 4 to 10 now. Narrows that gap a little bit, but like I said, it's so hard to find RAISY, and if you find him, you will always lose a notable amount of HP. So yeah, just really rough situation for dramiS to be in right now, and I feel like RAISY's in really good control.
Yeah, and also if dramiS wants to get back in this one, he needs to get clean frags, and like you said, RAISY is always doing damage. So even if he dies, dramiS has no in to get the next frag because he's hurt, and RAISY will just get the lead frag if he engages straight away after spawning.
Here comes another contestation for heavy, which goes to RAISY, and dramiS understands that it's GG and forfeits. Well, he doesn't forfeit, but he leaves. But it was just about a minute left on the clock, so yeah, no point in continuing there. He knew that there wasn't a chance. So well done from RAISY's side. Very impressive play, just like ice cool, you know, ice cold, like as always from RAISY's side. But really, that showcased how good he is at just using everything that the opponent is doing to his own what's it called? I've forgotten the word, but you know what I mean. He was using everything that dramiS was doing. He was using it for his own benefit. That's the word I was looking for. So yeah, well done.
Yeah, we do move into Deep Embrace right now. dramiS playing Strock, RAISY picking Anarchy. I think we are starting a team deathmatch, or...
That would be cool. Just, yeah, go for a deathmatch. Yeah, dramiS and Strog, definitely an iconic duo. dramiS very, very good with sliding champions.
True.
And also one of the best players with the Peaker in my opinion. Obviously I'm a little biased, but I think that he's very good with this champion.
Oh yeah, why are you biased?
I don't know. I no idea actually. I mean, it's not like we're in the same org or anything like that, so I just like the way he plays with it, you know.
With his speaker. I draw that one out.
Any kids watching the stream?
At least one. I am.
Yeah.
Patch.
Yeah, but dramiS is a very nice peaker. I've seen it many times, and I'd like to see it again.
Yeah, well, we are gonna witch it.
Yeah.
We are gonna see it. Maybe out in public.
Yeah, that would be ballsy, but to be expected from dramiS. He's a very ballsy player. Oh, it's Deep Embrace. I thought it was a Welcome, but it's Deep Embrace. Cool. Well, kind of similar to a Welcome in the sense that it's a pretty small map. Usually lots of action, lots of stuff can happen, and it also means that since a lot can happen, it's even bigger deficits can turn into comebacks.
2, 1.
Because once you get in control on a map like this, it's very easy to start steamrolling. But yeah, let's see. Oh my good god, here comes an engagement. 10 seconds in, RAISY's already got the first frag. Holy moly, I barely even could see what happened there. I'm following dramiS, by the way.
Yeah, and I follow Killer on, so it's switched to RAISY. Hey, thanks for the follow, King.
Direct, oh, not a direct, but a good rocket there onto RAISY. He's dangerously low, and I think dramiS knows that, but he's at the same time doesn't wanna lose out on the items. dramiS now have both items in his pocket. RAISY is just scavenging around. A rail hit from RAISY, but it's so hard to hit Anarchy. Such a quick champion. Also has this pocket mega that he just injected, I believe. RAISY is very low. I would be surprised if dramiS isn't gonna get this frag. But again, look at RAISY. The awareness takes down dramiS to 70 HP. Holy shit! Here comes RAISY again with a machine gun.
Bye bye! Holy moly! This is sliding into place. Thanks for the follow, neuropsychology.
Oh, okay. RAISY finishes off in the end, but not for free though. He took a lot of damage there, but yeah, still, like I said, back and forth, and to be expected from this map. Very action-filled from the first second, and it's been action since then.
Yeah, RAISY using the inject, so he still was pretty healthy after that fight. And dramiS just waiting on a heavy that did not spawn. Dies for his timing mistake. And that actually removes the momentum a bit. Like he was on his way back, and now completely out of the map again. Needs to start over, break the control RAISY's working with, and wow, and plays like that. Where's the chance to mount a comeback? What an awesome string of shots he did.
RAISY doesn't miss, but
but he does miss this one.
Yeah, well, depends on how you see it, because he gets the other frag there. dramiS was very low after that engagement, but... Whoa! Pummel action, okay, 4-7. Nice, okay, this is a potential comeback here from dramiS, but yeah, RAISY is just constantly hitting these rails, punishing dramiS, and... Whoa! Okay, here comes dramiS again. Okay, so this is now looking very, very interesting, because dramiS is now hitting the rails, just like RAISY was doing. But
yeah, it is indeed going back and forth. But I think dramiS has a little bit enough of the bullshit RAISY is getting away with, so he just adds his own bullshit with hitting all the rails he needs. And yeah, being aggressive actually. He was a bit composed, but now he's just unleashing hell onto RAISY, and it is working out.
And this is when dramiS is so good, when he starts rolling. It's like he just puts in an extra gear, and just, we've seen it so many times, like make these really cool comebacks and so on. He's so good when he gets into this mode, so to say. But will it be enough to take out RAISY? I don't know, because RAISY again keeps hitting these rails. Another one missed though, and that was... Oh, okay, gets him when he wasn't looking. But, well, look at that, yeah, dramiS another one, yeah. RAISY was jumping up there, expecting dramiS to be low, which he was, so to say, but... Oh my god. Guys, didn't we say that this was gonna be a freaking epic matchup between these two? It's always so nice to see them, because they can both be so explosive, and I mean, not even half the match, already 18 frags up. It is a small map, but still, so much action between the two. I feel like, you know, both players want to show, control this map. They wanna, you know, yeah, obviously you wanna get in control and get the series over with. And this is when, all that confidence comes in.
5-minute warning.
And
yeah, we had so much frags, and we still have half of the map to play for. RAISY a little bit low, but the same goes for dramiS. RAISY using a rocket jump to get this heavy, and is getting the angle onto dramiS, who will fall back onto the heavy, but does not have a lot of armor to work with. They trade these rails, but yeah, because RAISY has a lot of armor to work with, he can withstand more than dramiS, who now gets the light below. Let's see what is going to happen on this heavy.
Yeah, it looked really dire there for a second for dramiS, but he did actually manage to escape that. I'm surprised that he does. And here comes... Oh, he goes point blank with the rail again. He's so confident with the rail, but he doesn't really have a lot of other guns except the shotgun here. RAISY coming in with LG, missing a couple of rails as well, and whoever gets this next one, and that's RAISY. A point-blank rail battle. It's not something you see every day.
Like it could also have been the frag for the first one who switches to another weapon, but they both just go for the shotgun rails.
I don't know. It's so awesome to see the rail being used more like a... I don't know, like a pistol almost, you know, up close. It's not something that you see so often, but it's always so nice to see it being used for that, because if you can aim correctly, you can use it like that as well. And what just happened here? 8-12 already. It's spiraling out of control completely. What? What's going on? How did RAISY not die?
Oh.
Well, 13-8.
Anarchy is also having a great time. He's screaming, oh, this is great!
The blood is like fireworks up in here.
Yeah, I'd be screaming too if I was in RAISY's position, because he's now up 14-8. Very good position to be in, and just constantly putting so much pressure on the American here. Can't catch a break and can't pick up much items, constantly being punished for showing himself. Here comes RAISY again with another rail. Another point-blank rail from dramiS, blocks down RAISY to low HP, but yeah, still managed to pick it up in the end with the LG. And well, this could be a turnaround though, because dramiS is now on a pretty good stack. But again, just Every time he shows himself, RAISY has such good map awareness, just waits. And actually, yeah, dramiS just GG's. And I'm not that surprised. I mean, like I said, RAISY just started steamrolling there. It was impossible to stop almost. And,
yeah, and it also seemed that dramiS just did not change his game plan after he was starting to miss rails.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's an extremely rail heavy player. When he's not hitting rails, it's not easy, you know.